Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade was announced in Sony's recent State of Play event, which will be a visually enhanced edition along with gameplay additions and a new episode featuring Yuffie. So let's take a closer look at the episode Yuffie trailer. Let's get odd. When the trailer gets to Yuffie, she's looking through a scope and starts off by saying,
"Well guys, your girl finally made it to Midgar."
So this is all new territory for us fans. In the original Final Fantasy VII, the character of Yuffie was optional, so this is all new and exciting. Yuffie introduces herself as,
"My name is Yuffie, Materia Hunter and Elite Special Forces Operative for the new Wutai government."
So I'm assuming that she was sent to Midgar on a special assignment from the new Wutai government. As you can see here, she appears to be meeting with a branch of Avalanche. I would assume that this is a separate branch from Barrett's group, but it's also possible that they could be members of Barrett's group that we haven't seen before or have only heard as mentioned by Barrett. And I'm assuming that the common enemy that she's referring to is Shinra. So then we meet a new character named
Sonon Kusakabe.
There's also some new cutscene footage of Barrett and Tifa talking to Biggs about getting separated from Cloud. So I think it might be safe to assume that Yuffie's episode takes place after the Airbuster battle when Cloud falls into the Sector 5 church. You can see the bar sign in this clip and also the item shop sign, which means that they're in the Sector 7 slums. I believe this guy is an Avalanche member, and I kind of matched up this poster board in the background to try and pinpoint where they are. The Shinra soldiers run after him, and then Yuffie and Sonnen make chase. So what's interesting about this area is that there is an area in Final Fantasy VII Remake that is always gated off, and the game teases you because you know something is back there but you can't reach it. And I would think that these new areas that they show in this trailer are back behind that gate. I'm not sure, but that's what I would think. Yuffie is wielding her trademark shuriken, and Sonnen has some sort of rod, and it looks like we might be able to perform cooperative attacks between these two characters, similar to what we saw in Final Fantasy 15. I guess some people had issues with the battle mechanics of Remake, but I really liked it, and the trailer shows off some cool battle mechanics. Sonnen's weapon kind of reminds me of Cid's spear, especially in this scene. It reminds me a lot of that one awesome sequence from Advent Children. So then this Avalanche member says,
"You guys should probably get moving.
Got it.
Whatever it is they're planning, you're better off out of it."
and I believe he's talking about the eventual Sector 7 plate drop. So again, I'm not sure if he's part of Barrett's Avalanche. Maybe he used to be a part of Barrett's Avalanche, but some of the members broke off, or maybe there are rival Avalanche factions. So when Sonnen says,
"We deserve what's coming to him,"
I'm assuming he's talking about Shinra, but he could also be talking about Barrett's Avalanche in reaction to the Sector 7 plate drop. If he thinks that Avalanche is to blame for the plate drop, he could be angry at them. And then there's this line.
Yeah, they do, but I'm not your sister.
I'm not sure what to make of that. That's completely new. That just sounds kind of cryptic and mysterious to me. They're probably just introducing new backstories to Yuffie and Sonnen. So in this part, it looks like perhaps Yuffie and Sonnen are at the Shinra building, and they're infiltrating Deep Ground underneath Shinra headquarters. These appear to be Deep Ground soldiers, and the trailer ends with a cameo by Vice. If I'm not mistaken, Deep Ground and Vice never appeared and were never mentioned in the original Final Fantasy VII. They've only appeared in other games, so it's very interesting to see how the developers are incorporating other games and characters in the compilation into this remake. So what do you think? Do you agree or disagree with my analysis? Are you excited about this new edition coming out in June? Are you disappointed that it's a PS5 exclusive? Let me know down in the comments. I'm kind of disappointed because I currently don't own a PS5, but regardless, I was so excited to see that Yuffie will be coming to this new edition of Remake. For other videos from Odd Drummer Gaming, click or tap the screen. Thanks for watching, and subscribe if you like this video and you want to see more Final Fantasy VII Remake content. Stay odd and keep on playing.